Okay, here's a little short video on my Guanli ME109. This is about the 13th, 14th flight, and as you can see, I've done some mods to it. These are good little planes, but you really do need to prep them out before you fly them. They're tail heavy from the factory, and this one I've set up just primarily with a 3-channel. I've locked the rudder in place, eliminated the push rods to help lighten the rear end some. You really got to add a lot of weight to the nose if you fly stock. I'm running a 2826 Turnigy motor. It's a good motor with a 30 amp and a 1000 milliamp battery. I've got about 1.25 ounces in the nose with about a 2 1/4 inch spinner from Dubro on there with a 8 times 3.8 prop slow fly. I didn't have any sport fly props, so let's plug it in and throw this puppy up in the air. As you can see, I've done a few mods to it. It's basically a GWS knockoff, but I think the GWS has a better quality than this one does. But hey, 29 bucks, you can't beat it. You'll pay 40 to 50, 60 bucks for a GWS. I have done, as you can see, some modding on it. I have put a strip down through here of some clear sealing tape. This side too, left and right fuselage. I've gone ahead and run some strips along the wing and the leading edge. As you can see, I put an adjustable linkage on the elevator. I also went 50 millimeters back from the very edge of the front of the plane and then cut a straight line so I could actually put a firewall in there with it open at the bottom so it'll get air into the ESC. I did go ahead and drill out the intake right here into the battery compartment, so it actually does cool a little bit. I'm going to check that because I didn't have my radio on. Okay, there we go. Let's give it a check. Alright, we're good. Let's go toss it up. And like I said, this is about the 12th flight, 13th, somewhere around there. First few flights I made on it, I had to bring it back, do some adjustments. I did have an 8.5 by 7 prop on there. It really made it hot coming in. It really speeded it up, but unfortunately it made that motor run hot. It's supposed to be the most efficient setup, but I did have this in a Spitfire setup. So let's toss it. They toss really well. It does toss good now, I gotta say that. It tosses almost as good as my old F4U Corsair GWS. A little 8 by 3.8 prop, it doesn't do too bad. A sport prop would really be much better. And that's just a little over half throttle. Like I said, those ailerons are very long. That's a slow roll. And that was just barely giving it a little bit of right. That was a little faster. As you can tell, it will snap roll on you quick like. I noticed when I had that 8.5 prop on there, it really snapped. It's not a bad flying plane for a 3-channel. You can set it up for 4. It's pretty stable, even when the wind gusts up out here. We're just going to do some basic simple flybys and little figure 8s or something. Maybe some low passes. like I said, it's not too bad a flying plane. It definitely flies a whole lot different than the GWS Spit or the Corsair. That Corsair just seems to be a real floater. We got a little kid out there on his bicycle. Once you kind of get the touch for the controls with no dual rates, it really kind of handles good. Alright, let's bring her on in. This is just going to be a short video. Not too bad. Alright, that was only about a 4-minute flight. But that's it. That's the Guanli ME109. I wouldn't mind trying one of the FWs. But I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this helped you set yours up. Thanks for watching.